Good morning and welcome to another Morning Motivation with Dan. It's rainy, it's windy, I don't care. I'm feeling vibed up this morning, very positive. I wanted to jump on and ask you a quick question this morning. Do you ever, I think we all do, look for self-approval, self-confirmation or self-validation in other people to do what we want to do in life? I do, I think we all do, whether it's conscious or subconscious. You know, growing up, we sort of look to parents, we look to teachers, we look to mentors, people that we respect. As adults, we can do the same with our spouses, our family members, people that we respect. And the message that I have for you guys this morning is that you don't need anybody's permission to be the person that you want to be or to realize the dreams and the plans for your happiness. A few years ago, I had this kind of realization experience with a friend of mine. I met the most amazingly cool person. Have you ever met somebody who's just sort of oozes cool and confidence? He was like this long-haired bohemian artist from Los Angeles, and I lived at the time in Notting Hill in one of those Georgian buildings with the big windows. He came back to my place with my friends and we drank all night until literally the sun came up in the morning. It's kind of a bit of a spiritual hippie vibe. You get the scene, right? And at the time I wanted to be an artist, and I felt kind of ridiculous about it. I'll be honest with you, I felt like a bit like a joke, or the idea in itself was sort of a bit juvenile or unrealistic. And he said to me, you know what, Dan, if you wake up in the morning and you believe you're an artist, and if the first thing that you think about when you wake up is being an artist, then chances are you are an artist. Why are you waiting for anybody's permission or confirmation or approval to say and be what you want to be? Okay, so I am a big believer in training and education. I wouldn't be co-director of the London College of Style otherwise. But beyond that, beyond knowledge and informing ourselves, my message to you guys this morning is that what you think in your mind is often, the beliefs that you have about yourself and what you think in your mind is often what you are. And sometimes the person whose belief that you really, really need is your own belief in yourself. So I'm going to leave that with you and just remind you one more time, you don't need anyone else's permission to be who you want to be. You don't need to listen to anybody else that says, you can't do that. That's my area of expertise. That's what I do. I own that. I've got proprietary or ownership over this or that. That's my message. Do you know what? You will launch what you want to launch, whether it be a business or a creative project or a career, in your own way, with your own uniqueness, and it won't be like anyone else's, and you'll find your own place in the world. So you do not need anyone's permission. You need your own self-belief, which is one of the steps to my program. And one of the other steps to my program, I tell you, beyond self-belief, is actually taking action and not waiting for things to be perfect, which is what I'm doing a little bit. But it's okay, I'm gonna let myself do that because I want it to look a little bit more pretty. It's gonna have like nice little intros and outros and stuff. But anyway, that was my thought for the morning. And thank you all, by the way, for the support and the kind messages and comments that you left me. They mean a lot to me.